Good morning, YouTube land. Good morning, Audiofusion community. This is Marcos Esparza.
Hello, my name is Irvin Miliano.
Hey, I'm Amy, worship pastor at the River Plano.
Hey guys, good day. My name is Nick Anthony.
So, my name is Pastor Johnny. I am with Chapel Creek Fellowship, and we are using the Audiofusion system to help our mobile setup for our live streams.
And for the last year, I stumbled around Audiofusion.
Each band member gets their own custom mix they can control on their smartphone. We get really clear audio and there's no perceptible latency.
Basically, it allows you to listen to your mixes, whether you're a keyboardist, bass, drummer, or singer. It allows you to listen to your mixes wirelessly from your phone.
The wireless in-ear system that is using completely your phone, and there is no pack or transmitter. It is broadcasted audio through Wi-Fi.
The software that actually allows us to use our phones as the receivers for our personal mixes is called Soundcaster. That's by a company called Audiofusion.
Now we have sound going into Soundcaster. In order for it to broadcast to the phone, it has to go back through the USB port and through the Ethernet cable. Technology is really crazy nowadays. And it goes into the router. The router transmits that audio signal and transmits it to the phone once you're connected to the router.
So yeah, and we all had iPhones. We already had a digital board that could transmit a digital signal to the iMac. So all we did is we got a USB cord from the board to the iMac.
We have our Midas M32 going into a MacBook Pro. I think it's like a 2014.
So right there is where we get our USB coming out of our Behringer X32 board.
It's going in via USB, and we're getting all of the 32 channels in and out via USB to this laptop. On this laptop, we are recording into Audition for our audio to be able to mix and put up on our live stream. And we are also simultaneously running Audiofusion to transmit the audio to all of our vocalists and band members.
And then the iMac has its own it's connected by Ethernet cable to a really robust Wi-Fi router, and it's the Linksys 5400, 5200, don't quote me on it, but it's the one that Audiofusion recommended.
Two main programs that they created, the first being the desktop app called Soundcaster. This connects to our mixer, the X32 here, and it shows us all of our tracks and how we have them laid out. And then from there, as soon as I click play on our tracks here on my phone, I have the second piece of software that they create called Performer by Audiofusion. As soon as I click play, that audio is going through Ethernet over
To the router.
to our router, and then over Wi-Fi to our phones. And this allows me to customize my own individual mix. So the cool part about this is it actually lets me customize the individual parts here. So if I wanted to, I could mute the click. Say I wanted less vocal tracks. Not only vocals, obviously live instruments as well. If we had my guitar as an example, if I swipe over here.
That's coming through.
Yeah.
We want to add clicking tracks at the end of the year, and we want all the musicians and the singers to have it.
And then shortly after that, we started using clicks and tracks, and that further enhanced our worship service.
And the best thing for Audiofusion, besides the price, is that you have a stereo in ear.
This app allows you to pan things in stereo. You normally have a mono signal or mono sound. Basically, what you're hearing in the left ear is what you're hearing in the right ear.
Imagine to give stereo channels, stereo or outs to anyone. You can't. But now with this, pretty much you solved.
This is able to pan the sound left and right. So if you have a full band, you can put the keyboards on your left ear, put the guitar on your right ear, the drums in the center. If you have vocals, you can do so much with it.
Because then you can pan to the left side, the click. You have, you know what I mean, anything you want. So Audiofusion have come up and it's been a lifesaver.
And really, it's made our entire setup a lot easier than it would have been had we not had this, because we would have had to brought out, you know, a bunch more wireless equipment and or aviums and whatnot.
I've been looking for any solution on solving that issue, but it's too expensive.
I even got my entire 7-person band set up and using this system for about the same price as a single standard wireless in-ear pack.
And then try to price out some in-ears for like maybe 5 vocalists, and good night.
It was a cost-effective way to become wireless and also just to be able to have a full mix in your ears.
It was pretty expensive. I mean, I want to say like $4,000 to $5,000. Does that sound right? I mean, it was almost shocking how expensive those little things are.
Comparing it to the bigger platforms or the bigger wireless in-ear monitoring body packs and transmitters, this is a fraction of the cost that you would be spending compared to the different brands.
And then in comes Audiofusion, and they said, hey, you know, $99 per performer. So instead of paying $5,000, maybe we would pay $500.
But the result was pristine sound, clear sound, cleared, beautiful sound now.
So the system kind of got us up and running pretty quickly, and we had a high quality audio throughout the entire service.
They have a demo version, and we liked it enough that we bought some licenses for it, and it's worked great for us.
When choosing an in-ear monitoring system, sound quality is one of the most important things to consider. With Audiofusion, you get just that, amazing sound quality at an amazing price.
I've been using Soundcaster and Audiofusion for about 1.5 years, and I love it.
And it sounds amazing. Amazing, that's all I can say. Amazing, the sound now.
They're online, I believe 24/7. Whenever I message them, I get a response within an hour. Because if you can actually like them and communicate them via Facebook or on the Audiofusion's website.
Quality, sound, and customer service. Just to tell you, I sent an email and 2 minutes later, the person called me back.
Is Brandon Leafblad and the team. They're super accessible, and they're just always responding to any questions you have. So I've had no problems with it. I love it.
Super good customer service from them. If you are a musician and looking for a program, Soundcaster, we've only had good experiences. That customer service was awesome, and I don't remember his name, unfortunately.
Now, here's the catch. Currently, this software is only available for iOS phones. I am an Android user, but I actually purchased an old iPhone just so I could use Audiofusion for worship.
Now, where I'm from the Caribbean, a little island called Antigua, and a lot of people here are Android oriented. We have 1 or 2 Apple persons, but like I said, Android is what most persons would have, so they won't really have an iPhone for them to use this system.
But no longer. Development is about to begin on the Android version of Audiofusion, and I could not be more excited about this. I just can't wait to be able to recommend this software to my fellow Android musicians.
It's awesome, and we're really excited to use it. We'll see you next time.
We will see you next time.